You are good. We're good to go if you have an intro
Puppy
thing.
baby boy.
That's not what I would like for us to come in on.
I don't know. I think that's a pretty good.
What are you, fucking stupid or something? Don't know how to breathe.
Oh, dude, I just had hot spicy Cheetos. Not Cheetos, hot spicy Cheez-Its, and it dried my throat out. Run the tape.
I'm drinking a beer. Super keto.
No Nut Novermber.
I failed that last night too.
I failed instantaneously.
I didn't fail instantaneously.
I do the same thing every year.
You say you're gonna do it, talk a lot of big shit. You're like, yeah, I'm the man.
Going into November 1st, I will be actively masturbating 100% of the time. I always lose No Nut November jerking off from like the night of October into November 1st. It's the spookiest nut of the season.
I took the plunge and I had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. And you know what? Feels great.
That's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all don't know about that. Watch me. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Dig it up, dig it. Dig it up, dig it up, dig it. Dig it up,
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Plunge. Today is a day. Joining me, as always, my lovely husband, Riley T. Say what's up, dude.
I muted myself. Yo!
Your fourth favorite host on the East Coast, the number one hockey podcast south of the border, the number one religious equestrian podcast north of the Mason-Dixon line, the number one gay marriage podcast east of the Mississippi, the number one potato podcast in Idaho, the number one cumulonimbus podcast south of the stratosphere, the number one skyscraper podcast. It's what, Riley?
It's in the trees.
Yeah, those dirty little words. The number one anti-nudist podcast with clothes on, the number one Doppler effect podcast.
Over here.
And the number one, what's the new one?
We're just so in sync on that. Even with a slightly delayed, like, StreamYard, we come in at the same exact time.
And what's the last one? It's been 2 weeks. Give me a break.
It's a certain dietary podcast of a certain crustacean.
Number one lobster podcast.
Nope. You can do it.
Oh, the number one Just Shrimp podcast. Yeah. How can I forget it? That was literally my brainchild.
I can't believe you didn't remember based on the hint I gave you.
I can't remember based off of like the fact that
can I just say
out of my mouth.
Can I just say it's been about a week and a half since any recording, but nobody does it like the hunt.
Oh, it's so like
nobody does it like the hunt. Bravo to you.
I'm pretty sure it's burned into the essence of my being at this point.
Isn't it funny that like you could be getting like, I know you're good at school, but instead of getting 96s like you do for grades, you could be getting 97s. But fucking leading someone into saying
of my brain.
Yeah, leading someone into saying it's in the trees is taking up that 1%.
There's a lot. What percent of your brain do you think is just filled with useless shit?
Useless shit or plunge shit? Because both of them is.
It's the same thing.
Exponential amount of like a lot of, especially since I graduated. Like I don't have to use my brain. That sounds.
What
bad.
do you remember from school?
Ooh. Like, if you had to go
school for,
if you business management.
What do you remember from or company accounting? Because I guarantee that's a class you had to take. If BAE, you should bleep that out. If the company that you work at today was like, hey, you're now our resident accountant.
I could do it.
Balance the books.
I could do that.
On like a multi-million billion-dollar scale.
You would get training for whatever specific stuff. You would get enough training in any new job to learn
hypothetically, you get no training. They're like, use your college degree. You should know how to do this. You fucking up those books?
I mean, yeah, I'm fucking up those books.
If you get the training, are you fucking up those books?
No.
Okay.
I think I have enough to where 1 week of like shadowing someone, I could be like, all right, hand it over. I got it.
Hand it over. I got it.
Yeah.
That was literally me 2 days at the hospital. All right, give me all the drugs. I want to go to the fucking vending machines and put them in.
They have drugs and vending machines. Is that how the doctors get the drugs?
Yeah.
What?
It's not a real vending machine.
They have like a
but
swipe card. They're like,
basically-
give me D8, please.
It's literally that's very close. It's literally like you type in your credentials and then you put your fingerprint down, and it's like I would like this one.
It's like how
And then-
some companies you have to swipe in to you have to like log in to print stuff, like
yeah, it's
it,
literally
but with
that.
drugs.
A drawer pops open, and then there's a light that light that lights up next to the drawer. And if you try to open the wrong drawer, the machine goes beep 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 beep, and then it's like, "Yo, homeboy, that's the wrong drawer," and it doesn't let you open it, and then you have to pick the right drawer. Diabolical, boy.
They don't like my camera at the moment. My camera's unplugged or something.
What do you mean? You look handsome. Do you want me to give you my school stuff that's been going on?
I would love to hear about your school stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out this camera situation. I'm about to go live as well because I forgot to do that.
That's okay. Give me 1 second. I'm texting Shelby back.
Girlfriend guy. Big girlfriend guy you are.
I'm getting fat, by the way.
I mean, I don't know who you thought you were fooling when you said you weren't going to get fat, but we all knew you were going to get fat.
I need to start going to the gym.
There we go.
But I can't bring my. Why your camera is so low quality right now? It's like the mask Will Ferrell gets at the end of Step Brothers. It's not movie quality, but it's
This is not movie quality good.
So pretty much what has been happening. We have like groups in one of our classes, and we all always do our work on Google Docs. But 3 out of the 5 members, me included.
Can I ask
in
a
the group-
question real quick that is going to only make sense to students?
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal to be assigned when you're in Google Docs?
Huh? I don't know what that means.
You know in Google Docs when you're editing at the same time as someone else and they don't have like their login and it just shows them as like a flamingo or like a blue.
Oh, we have it all linked to our school IDs.
Oh,
So
that's lame.
I don't have that.
I went to a shittier school. I like to be the monkey, if you were wondering.
Pretty much since week 3 of our semester, which is the second week of September, we have weekly pre-class assignments that we work on as a group. They have not contributed anything meaningful since week 3. It is now week
I mean, other people
15.
suck.
Yeah, other people do so.
And now your grade's at fucking stake because these fucking idiots don't want to do their job.
You see, that's where I'm getting to.
Yeah.
So at this point, me and one of the kids who's in my group, I'm actually friends with, like outside of school, me and him split the work pretty much 50-50. Like there's some weeks where I work a lot and he picks up the slack and vice versa. But overall, it's been a pretty clean 50-50 split.
And how many people are in this group?
5.
5 people.
And 2 people do all the work.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we have a debate where there are 5 roles, but everybody works on the material from the debate equally, even if you're not the person who's like presenting the argument or presenting rebuttal, opening statements, closing remarks, things like that. And we've finally had enough because this is worth like a 20.
Yeah, I mean, if it's going on this long, it's going to be a lot of the grade. Like,
We had it assigned like 6 weeks ago, and we also have 2 other assignments, group assignments in a different class, and then another group assignment that's like interprofessional. So 6 weeks ago, I was like, hey, we should start working on this like now so
yeah.
we can have it done. And then when it gets to the end of the semester, we're not trying to finish 4 group projects with like 2 different groups in the last like week of school. And they pretty much were all like, nah, go fuck yourself type thing. And me and I was like, no, like we're gonna all work on it. So I made them.
is this one of those unfortunate circumstances where they didn't let you pick your own team?
Kind of.
Aren't those
So-
the fucking worst? I am like, when that happened, it always pissed me off because like I'm 23 years old. I would not pick people I don't want to pick. I'm picking my friends because at this point I know I can trust my friends and tell my friends to get their shit together.
Yeah.
Like there's such a distinct difference between like working with your friends in groups and in college versus in high school. Where in high school you're like, yeah, we're dicking around. In college you're like, no, hey dude, fucking do your shit. Like,
Yeah. And so we had a meeting with the Dean of Academic Integrity,
Jesus.
the course coordinator.
You and the other kid?
Me and the other kid who
Okay,
actually
just you two.
Just us two. And it turned into, we had a group mediation where all the solutions to our problems were the things that I was already doing, but they were giving me pushback on. So that was pretty cool. But what happened was I emailed our professor today because we never got a clear indication on what we were doing for this, like submitting our debate information. So I emailed her and CC'd Josh, and we wrote the email together. Josh is the kid that actually does work.
Other kid.
And it was basically like, hey, I know we had this group mediation, but I would like clarification on how we should proceed with submitting.
Yeah, hey, I know we had this thing. What the fuck do we do now?
And then I said, I still don't think that they deserve the same grade that I get because, or me and other kid get, because they like still haven't worked on it. And the final thing came to, and I'm going to read the exact email.
Oh boy.
Please send me what you and other kid have worked on so I can take a look. I intend to ask everyone in the group targeted questions tomorrow to gauge how well they know their work. Some people's roles will need to be judged based on their performance tomorrow, i.e. moderator, researcher, and I'll be hanging around to hear how it's going. And we'll also be giving individual scores. So to me, that indicates that we aren't submitting the same thing, because me and Josh made our own document, finished our debate because we didn't want them to continue to get our work.
Yeah.
And it is now 8:21, and I'm pretty sure as of 8 o'clock, they had the same draft from 3 weeks ago
In the Google Drive?
in our Google Drive, where it's the 5 of us.
Yep.
Where they have, don't get me wrong, they have all of the same raw information sources and everything, but it's not structured in a way that you'd be able to follow along. We took out things that were irrelevant to our argument. I added rebuttal points and fleshed those out, and we had like to cite everything and present that in the way that they asked us to. So in the midst of like trying to get them to work on it, I had finally bothered them enough for them to actually open up the
Oh,
Google
they're in
Doc.
it?
So this was like 3 weeks
You
ago.
live watching them? Just
I told them I was going to look at the edits and see who worked on it. One of the girls in my group added 3 references and nothing else. Didn't actually add anything, just 3 links slapped in the bottom. So I texted our group chat and said, hey, if you haven't added anything, please add to it. And this girl goes, I already added to it, but I guess I can add more. And I said, and I quote, adding 3 references isn't contributing in a meaningful way. Can you please develop a point for our argument? And I don't think that that is a ludicrous thing to ask.
no.
And her response was, it's a process, but thanks for checking in, smiley face, but it was the colon half parenthesis or close parenthesis.
So a wink?
So just a smile.
Oh, okay.
Colon,
Yeah, that's a
close
sassy
parenthesis.
smile.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
a fuck you. I
Yeah.
added something.
Like,
so
hey,
Josh-
I did it, so how about you? That's a fuck off smile. She hit you with a fuck off
It is.
smile. Yeah.
And I don't think that they're going to do anything, but I guarantee that they have the audacity to ask us to help. And I'm going to say, but I already added something. Thanks for checking in, smiley face, and hit her with the verbatim text that she sent me.
On my my capstone class, we had to write like you probably remember this because I think this is when the plunge was started. We had to write like an 85-page thesis.
I do remember that.
And so this was like heavily sectioned out. This was like a 5-person project too, and like heavily sectioned out for each of these, very similar. And we had one just stupid kid who never did his work.
Every group's got one.
And then one night we're like, hey man, this checkpoint's coming up. We all did our thing. And So he's like, all right, I'm going to work all night tonight. And he did. He did work all night. He got all of his sections done. Unfortunately for him, I was our group like
Scribe, essentially.
I had to make all the words.
Makes sense.
Yes, I had to make it all in the same like language and like flow and kind of checked everybody's work.
So you were working all night with him?
No. But what happened was I went and checked over all of his sections. We gave him the super easy sections too. He had to do like a SWOT analysis, which is just like getting the strengths of a company.
Yeah, that's literally the type of class that we have projects
Okay.
in.
Yeah. That was all he had to do. He just had to get the SWOT of this one company.
Bro, that literally takes
Which is
like
the easiest
hour.
section that he had to do. And like, granted, these were super in-depth ones because it was like a full-ass industry one. So like,
You'll give him that.
yeah, but like we still gave him an easy section. I looked at it. I like started to Google some of these sections. And I was like, how did he write these? So, because you could see how long someone's been in a document. Like
Yeah.
you can see exactly how long. He was only in it for like an hour and a half. So I was like, how did he write all of these? I started Googling sections and he was just fucking
Plagiarizing.
verbatim plagiarizing. And I was like, hey, I texted him. I was like, hey, man, I'm going to text you not in this group chat. I'm seeing now that you plagiarized every single section you did. Can you fix this? Because I know our teacher in that class used a plagiarism checker.
Yeah.
And if it comes up above like 25% plagiarized, you automatically fail.
Dude, and
And he's like, yeah, man, I got you. He like knew he was caught too. He's like, yeah, I got you. I'll fix that up.
so what did you use as like a hub for all of your classes? Do you use like Blackboard, Brightspace?
It was a Blackboard-ish, but it was something. It was Moodle. I think it was called Moodle.
That's gross.
Yeah. Let me see if that's a thing. Let me see if Moodle is a thing.
So we have a built-in.
Yeah,
like,
Moodle is an open source learning platform. Yep, it was Moodle.
So it's free.
It sounds like it.
So
We did have our own custom. We had My Plymouth, which is like, but a lot of our Go on.
So we use Brightspace, and this will be like the last school thing
Yeah.
because like
People are like, this is fucking snoozing.
this is honestly just catching you up. What's been on?
Well, yeah, which you'll bring us into our next part. Stay tuned. I just got back from a fucking 4-day bender in Vegas. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, that I've been in oncology, but oncology class. I'm learning cancer stuff.
That's cool.
My roommate, he's actually, you can see him if you're watching the live. He's right behind me. He goes, "Hey," after because we turned in something called a SOAP note, which is basically just like a write up of a patient, and he just goes, "Hey, how much plagiarism did you do?" I was like, "I don't know what that means," and he goes. If you check your assignment, it tells you like what percentage of your overall document is plagiarized. And I had one; it was 5%.
Yeah.
But do you know what that 5% was?
A quote that you
Drug names, which are unavoidable.
Yeah. That's so funny.
It was pretty
People underestimate the use of a good quote. A good quote in a paper, that adds a lot of space because you can fuck with the spacing, throw in some italics, use a whole paragraph. Oh, baby. I like that we're the same piece of shit in school that knows how to get by and just knows how to get teachers to love us.
Riley, I still do the thing where I put my name, the name of the assignment, the course in the middle, like centered.
Cover page.
Not cover page. It's literally like, hold on. I have
cover
to show
page.
you because it's fucking absurd.
I did the same thing though. Yes.
But
a title page.
I'm in a title page. Like, hold on.
That would be like a title page. Title page, cover page. Do you make all your essays have funny names? Because I used to do that.
No.
I would always give papers funny names to make my teachers laugh.
Okay, hold on. So this is basically what I do now, or still do, because I know that you did this in high school to take up as much space as possible.
Oh, in the top, your header?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit sends it. Yeah, you got 2.5 spacing in your header too. Your page doesn't start till 3 inches down.
It's true.
That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a doctor in like a year and a half.
Listen, doctors have to bullshit their way through papers too. Let's not forget.
Oh, that's funny.
Mykie keeps being like sign-ins being weird on stream. Let's just click the link. Just
So it sounds like he doesn't want a podcast episode.
yeah, right. Just click it. Just click the link.
Bro, just shrimp.
I'm so fucking tired.
Yeah, I feel that.
Let
I
me
think
tell
I'm-
you, Vegas, fun place.
Would you $1 million, but you live in Vegas?
Yeah.
You would lose that $1 million in
I'd lose
less
it
than
so
a year.
quick. I would, because then like I went to the like small cheap casinos all weekend.
You texted me
Yeah.
at 7:30 in the morning.
I was still out.
Can't skip a week of gambling, like on sports. It was can't miss a week
Oh.
on sports betting.
Oh,
you
yeah.
went and found the nearest bookie.
Yeah, me and Mykie walked to the nearest bookie at like 8 in the morning, which is pretty close to near kickoff, and went and we placed all of our bets. And now Mykie, welcome to the stream, is now addicted to sports betting, which is also fun. He didn't win at all, but he's like, I love this.
Except I found out on the drive back that it is indeed illegal in California.
Well,
so,
listen, if you go to mybookie.ag,
If you get a VPN, you can just be wherever you want.
yes, I can. I don't think I like it enough to pay for a VPN though. But if I would get one, I would get whatever the one sponsors the plunge.
NordVPN sponsored the Plunging for a Cause last year. We'll
it
give
was
them one
Express.
free.
It was Express.
Oh, ExpressVPN.
Yeah, that's the one.
Hunter's still using the VPN they gave us.
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no, you can't skip a week of sports betting. Mykie, it was funny explaining sports betting to someone who has never even dabbled in that world is very like something you just think of so matter of factly, and somebody like, what does this plus 275 mean? What could that possibly mean?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that plus 275 means.
Well, on the line, it's weird because then they have like a -7, which means points scored, and then there's 80 or 48, which also means points scored, and then the 270 whatever is dollar amount or something like that. So
Yeah.
it gets way confusing.
Well, it's odds.
Okay,
It's
wait.
multiplier.
Hold up. I have a phenomenal idea.
Let's hear
Mykie,
it.
I want you to explain sports betting to me, and then I'm going to explain to Riley what it is and see how well we do.
I like this.
Oh god.
Okay, all right. I'll give the example. I'll start it.
No.
Wait.
Zero
No.
example.
I have to give the basis.
Needs to give the spread.
Yes. I have to give the something. Okay.
I think I know what the spread means.
Okay. The Patriots play the Browns this week. Let me find the full line. I'll give you all of the numbers.
I need a notebook real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the full line for the Patriots versus Browns game this coming Sunday.
Okay, hold on. Let me also type it in a notepad. Okay, wait. Pats, Browns. Okay.
Ooh, let me find a more fun. Okay. All right, this one's fun. All right, the Falcons play the Cowboys this week. Okay.
Well, now I
Now
have
I
to
gotta
change the
redo it,
team.
yeah.
Fucking dicks.
Changing it.
Sorry.
Cowboys, Falcons.
Cowboys, Falcons. The Cowboys are minus 8.5 point favorites, meaning the Falcons are 8.5 point underdogs. The over-under is 45.5, and the money line for the Falcons is plus 300, and the money line for the Cowboys is
Well,
minus.
you're going way too fast.
All right,
I
what
have
do-
to write this shit
Okay.
down. Hold on.
Line for the Falcons is 300.
Yes, and the money line for the Cowboys is minus 400.
Hold on. What was it again? One more time. That last part.
The Falcons' money line is plus 300. The Cowboys'
You want
money
me to
line.
share my screen because I'm pretty sure it looks terrible, but I think it gets the job done.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Nope. Can't see that at all.
Okay, hold on.
I have it. I wrote it down.
Okay, Yeah, I see now that the text is very tiny.
All right, Mikey,
Yes.
explain gambling to Hunter.
Okay, so let's start off with the first line, the 8.5. So Falcons are positive 8.5, or the Cowboys are negative 8.5. So if I bet $20 on the Falcons, it means that if they lose by 8.5 or more, no less, I win. Correct?
I don't know. You're explaining
you're
gambling to
explaining to
Hunter.
me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So
sorry.
wait. If the Cowboys lose by 8.5 points, you lose.
Well, I'll do it with the Cowboys. So if the Cowboys win, if I bet on the Cowboys, they have to win by 8.5 or more for me to actually win. So if they win, but they only win by a touchdown, I still lose.
Okay.
That's what the negative means.
I'm pretty sure I got over under, so you can just go ahead and skip that, bad girl.
Well, I got to still explain it because that's the point of this. So whereas the Falcons, if you're betting on them, they can lose by up to 8 points and you're still going to win.
But if they lose by 9,
Then you lose.
then I lose. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So the over is if you bet $20 on the teams scoring simultaneously more than 45 points in a game, or if you can bet the under, and that's if the total score is less than 45.5 a game.
Okay. Yeah. I had
That
that
makes
shit
sense?
on lock. Yeah. I've heard that one before.
Okay. Now this is the part that still kind of confuses me. So the basically this is
So
a flat
what
out-
is the money line?
So the money line is a flat out bet. So you basically are betting that they win or lose. It doesn't matter the points, but if you put $20 on the positive 3, it means your payout's only going to be $17. Or you can bet on the underdog, and then it's going to be $3 over what you gambled.
Okay, run that back.
Well, I think I got that wrong. I think I see the math is the part that starts to mess me up a little bit because I think it's out of 10 actually. Maybe. Riley will correct me in a minute, but
Bro,
yeah.
It says 300. It says plus 300. That's not out of 10.
I know. Let me put it. See if this makes sense.
What
If
was
I put
that
a
Will
point
segment
after
we had
the
years
3,
ago?
If I put a point after
Let's
the
get
3,
educated.
it's
Welcome to
probably
Let's Get
say-
Educated.
Yeah. If I put a
What's
point under
3?
the 3, I'm at because let's say I'm betting $10 because I am betting over $1,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd say if I put a point after the 3 and I'm only betting $10, I think that it's the $3 difference in between that.
So your payout is $13.
No, the payout. Yeah, if you went on with the underdog,
Okay.
which in this case would be the Falcons. So if you bet the Falcons and you won, your payout would be $13.
Okay.
And then the other way is the other way around. If you're going with the Cowboys, your payout would be $17 if you won. In addition, yeah, that's it.
How,
Okay, now
so how are we getting 17? Is that just 4 plus 7?
Oh, because they're predicted to win, so the pay is less than whether you went with the underdog.
Wait.
You make more money if you
17
win.
is more than 13. Okay. I think
Oh,
I got
13,
it.
yeah. Sorry. I went with 20, so I messed myself up. But you're right. 7.
Okay, I got this shit.
Okay. Now you explain to Riley. Go ahead.
Okay, Riley.
Yeah.
Cowboys versus Falcons.
Am I correcting Hunt now at this point? Like,
Let me get it all out. and
okay.
then you
Well,
just
we
give
go.
me
We'll go line at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cowboys minus 8.5 points per.
It's minus
wait,
8.5.
what the
Yeah.
fuck did I write?
It's
I wrote
8.5
Cowboys
points per.
minus 8.5 points point favorite.
Yeah.
So if the Cowboys win, but they need to win by 9 or more than 8.5 for you to hit on the bet.
Bingo.
Yep.
Over under, I fucking got that shit.
Well, okay.
Cumulative points needs to go over 45.5.
Correct.
Moneyline Falcons. If I
You
bet
didn't get
$10
taught very well on this one. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
don't know. This one still confuses me.
Moneyline Falcons plus 300. If I bet $10, I'm making 13. and moneyline Cowboys minus 400. I'm making 17.
You don't want to make any adjustments to what Mykie said?
You make it 7.
How do you put in $10 and only get 7 back? that is
Well,
what I'm
I
not.
guess if you maybe it is 7. I don't fucking know. Maybe it's 7. I don't know.
Riley, I don't get it.
Yeah, Mykie did you a disservice on that one. I'm going to be honest with you.
I don't math well.
First two failed, right?
Yeah, those are yeah. The spread is how many they need to either win or lose.
Maybe it's 23. Maybe it's 20. Is it 23? Is that right?
Which one?
For the Cowboys? No. For the Falcons. For the Falcons.
Neither is
right.
even close
Can we
to
use
23.
$10 as the bet.
I will use
Like,
$100 for the bet, as that is what the plus is. The plus minus 100 yada
So
yada
if
is
I
based
bet
off of.
$100, I would get $300.
Yes.
Oh, so you multiply by 3.
Sort of. So what it stands for,
Okay.
pretty much it is, for plus, you can just turn that into a multiplier. You had something going with the decimal, but you had it in front of it instead of after the first digit. Essentially, it can be a multiplier. Well, no. If you bet $100, you're walking away with 400 because of the 300
the
plus your
original
bet.
100?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, what the minus, so minus 400, what that means is, in order to get $100, you have to bet $400 to win 100.
Oh.
So 100 would pay out 140.
Okay.
So if I bet $10, I'd make $14 if I won.
Yes.
Dude,
Oh,
this
that sucks.
whole gambling shit's so fucking easy.
All right.
Now
But that's
explain
why-
what to a
But that's
prop.
why people
Sorry.
take the spread, because if you want to bet the Cowboys, you're only going to make $4 if you were betting 10, instead of you'd make fucking $12 if you were betting 10. Or no, you make $30.
Cover the spread.
Cover the spread?
Is that all 4?
What? Covering
I
the
missed-
spread means they won, but you know the first one?
Yeah.
Covering the spread means if you're a team that's an underdog, it means you either win outright or you lost by a good amount. Or if you're the team who won, it means you won by more than you needed to, and you won.
Fair enough.
And
Well,
yeah.
I bet what Riley bet, and I still lost.
Correct.
Should have bet against him.
No, because
I know the one I did bet against him. I won actually because he bet against the Patriots. And
that
I
was
bet-
all
like,
my. That was
bet
all
against
Corey.
the Patriots.
There was 3 bets where Corey swayed me, and all 3 of them I lost on as a result. And I don't know why I trusted him at all, but it was his bachelor party. I don't know.
He's the one with all the gambling advice, but then when it comes time for him to gamble, he won't gamble for more than $1 at a time, like
Like,
the
I'm
very
good.
cheapest machines.
Can we talk about my roulette win?
Oh yeah, he randomly was like, "Well, I think I gotta just throw $10 on 17 and see
Yeah,
what
so-
happens."
well,
As we're
so-
going to pick our buddy up from the airport.
In the worst fucking, my bachelor party will not be like this bachelor party, because during the day they're like, let's go hiking and
I
stuff.
have to plan that
climbing.
shit, don't I?
You can work with Mykie. He's a planner.
Yeah, I have to plan that shit. You're just gonna show up. I know that for a fact already.
Hey, I've been doing it for how long have we been friends? 7, 8 years?
Yeah. If I know you like I know you do with the podcast, you're just gonna show up.
That's literally just who I am.
But you
as a
know what? He's
person.
going to bring life to it. All right? He's going to bring all his
Charisma.
great
Yep.
things. I'm glad we didn't
That's
go to
alright.
Vegas, Hunter, because I feel like we'd get drunk one night and be like, we're already married. Let's go to the fucking Vegas thing.
Hey, let's fuck up our taxes for real.
Yeah, you can make it official.
Yeah. So we had to go. We were climbing all day, and Corey's friend was like, I gotta put money on Black 17 if I finish this route climbing. And I was like, okay. And he didn't the first try, but he did overall. But he forgot about it. So we were out. We were ready to go pick someone up from the airport. And Corey's like, I gotta go pee. And I was like, cool. Me and Mykie have to cash out anyway. Let's go cash out. We walk past a fucking roulette machine on the way to the cash out thing. And I go, Mykie, hold on a second. I put my
Wait,
ticket.
roulette machine or like a table?
It was a
No,
roulette.
it was like so they had a roulette wheel. Like a lot of the cheaper machines, like you can actually play the games with this one. So they have a roulette wheel in the dead center, and then a bunch of chairs around with the video machine, so you can just
Okay.
place them on, and they really spin like the roulette wheel, so it's not like a computer generated one.
Yeah, it's
They
still
actually
there.
say
But
that
these you can
watch
make
it real-
smaller bets if you want to just play small.
Yeah,
But
you
this
do
one,
$1 bets instead of the minimum $10 everywhere
yeah.
else.
So a lot of the tables in Vegas are like $20 minimums, like, and then you're out $100 in 5 spins. And you're like, well, what the fuck? So,
But goddamn.
so I go, Mykie, hold up. I put my ticket in of all my cash in the machine. He's like, what are you doing? And I just go, boop, boop, put $10 on 17. Mikey's like, what are you doing? And then I look down and it just clinks right in. I go, yeah, that was
How
day
much did you make?
350.
Yeah, the story would have gotten even better because he lost all of that same night.
Listen, when you get a 350,
I just
Yeah,
the
You-
Loch Ness monster. You know what he said to me?
need about
You
350.
got treated.
Yeah, I did lose all of it overall, but
I will say,
you know what
over,
do you know what the
Oh.
thing was, Hunt?
over the 4 days, you looked more and more haggard.
I was very tired when I got home yesterday. I had a fucking internal dilemma. Our basketball team is back after a 2-year delay, and we had tryouts night 1 yesterday. And
You still went, didn't you?
well, so I told my dad I'd go if I got out in time, and I really didn't get home in time. So I had them drop me off there because I could help for like
Oh my
an
God.
hour. And it was a fucking mess when I got there because I knew my dad had to do it alone if I wasn't there because we don't have any like coaches or anything like we usually do coming back since we've been away for like 2 years. So like, yeah, that was a long fucking day. I crashed. Oh, the issue was with the roulette. I kept chasing that dragon, and I never found
yeah.
him.
He bet $10 and 17 like 6 other times after that.
Riley catches lightning in a bottle once. He's like, I need more.
No. Do you know what though? The first time I did it after we picked up Drew, it hit, but the machine didn't put my bet down in time.
Oh
We-
yeah, that's true.
We got to
That is true.
the Oyo. I walked up. I sprinted to the machine. I was like, Drew, we're in. The vibes are up. I put $10 in, and then I clicked the 5, and then I clicked on 17 I clicked the 10, and then clicked 17. And as I did it, it said no more bets. And then the
Yeah.
first roll, it landed on 17.
That's
Yeah.
nutty.
Yeah, that fucking
and then-
sucked.
And then the last, unless he did one in the airport, the last one he did landed on 5, which is
The
right
number next to 17.
Yeah.
That one sucked too.
So it was teasing him.
It
the
was
rest of
teasing
the
me. It was
entire-
Dude, you know what they say? 17 is a very enticing number. Chicka-chicka.
Is that what they say?
This is some people say.
So
Yes.
Riley, have you been dove back into keto?
Yeah.
You see him drinking a beer.
As he drinks a beer.
No, so the thing was, we got home yesterday. I got home at like 8. Had not eaten yet that day. And I was like, since I'm not back on keto yet, would love Chinese food as my going away meal. So I got that.
You have explosive and catastrophic diarrhea.
No, I had that day 1 after I broke keto. We got back at 3 in the morning, and I was like, get the fuck out of the bathroom. I'm about to destroy this.
It's true. It's very true.
Dude,
And then I was going to start today, but I had leftover Chinese food, and I'm on vacation and didn't want to cook. And I was like, well, Lauren's not going to eat it, so got to start
When's your
tomorrow now.
vacation going?
What?
When's your vacation go until?
Next week?
You want to come up to Maine and eat my buns?
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, your buns aren't keto. Buns are never keto.
It's all love, baby.
Yeah, maybe. Doing
Swag.
some work around the house. I took a whole week
So-
off just to.
What is this? Is this like a full blown crossover episode? Is
Sure.
this what we're doing right now?
It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to do some of your
Okay.
segments, some of my Yeah, do your intro, Mikey.
Oh fuck! I don't have my. Wait. I have a
Live
thing.
from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Unless you want to do my intro.
It's Plunging Hollywood. I'm your host, Riley T.
I still see. I packed up like most of the studio because we thought we were going to do an episode there, but it's fucking Vegas. So when you're like, oh, we'll do it when we have like an hour of spare time
We
in between.
didn't.
You don't have an hour in between anything. You're going until 3:00 in the fucking morning, and then you're going to bed. So I didn't have a chance to plug everything back in. But if I did this correctly, I could just plug in the MIDI board and it's going to just work. So let's see how that happens. Feel free to keep the conversation going while
Ah,
I do technical
okay.
stuff.
Hey, do you think I'm
You
playing
guys are
RuneScape right now?
What?
You think I'm playing RuneScape right now?
Of course he does.
You see it on my glass?
RuneScape. Is that
Yeah.
still a thing?
Oh,
Hey,
God,
do you
here
remember
we go
RuneScape?
again.
Yeah.
Here go again on my own. Riley, share my screen. Going down the only road I've ever known.
This game looks so boring. I don't get what you do.
It's rise and grind, baby. I'm a clapleat who plays the old school RuneScape.
Oh, Taylor is not happy with me.
Why?
Like, genuinely hates me right now.
Why?
Because I keep talking shit to him about the Bills, and he's taking it so personal. He thinks it.
Why are you talking shit
The
to him?
way he's talking back to me on my things is if I am continually spitting on his mother. Like he's going full Timothy Robert Castles. We should start calling him Taylor Robert Castles the way he's been fucking.
Bro, I think it's a little from both sides. You don't call somebody Taylor Robert Castles and not have like your own beef.
I don't know how to find the chat. Okay. Well, so right when the Bills lost, I went, Taylor. He went, please, no. Stop, Riley. Stop. I go, what happened, buddy? Some shit like that. The Bills lost to the Jaguars. They scored 6 points to the Jaguars. I have a vendetta with the Bills this week, too. They immediately and directly are the reason I lost in fantasy.
No, Pat Fryermuth is the reason that you lost in fantasy.
No, because Najee did what he needed to. Did you see why I lost? I lost by 0.3, and I started Bills head coach.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went for -1. Let's see.
You should have just not played a head coach. I think that's worse than me not putting in Brandon Bolden.
Oh, okay. So so he was not happy on Sunday when I was like, Taylor, and just kept like being Bills stink. Because then I was like, so whose loss hurts more, the Bills or the Cowboys? So then yesterday we were talking about someone traded Diggs in our keeper league, and I said, what's Diggs' keeper value? And he goes, first. I go, yeah, that's not a bad trade. I go, plus Diggs plays on the mid as fuck Bills, so his value is dampened.
Calling things mid is funny as fuck.
And then he goes, Riley, enough, man. Like, seriously, enough, bro. And I said, you'd think I just spit on your dog, chill out, with laughing emojis. And then I said, it's sports, it's for shit talking. Then I said, Bills are mid. And then he says, difference between shit talking and being a friend. I've let it go as your friend, but I'm done with it. Just be respectful. Notice how no one else.
Man, he's serious.
Notice how no one else does it. Just me, right? Yeah, that's being a dick. That's sports. You're a division rival. What are we talking about?
Yeah, when that happens, that's when you go, haha, your team poopy, and then
That probably won't help either.
Oh, well, then he just kept saying stuff, and I was like, I'm just going to ignore this because he's
upset.
He's upset. And, yeah, I'm not that passionate about sports teams, so I don't get it fully. But,
I'm that passionate about the Browns.
I feel like sports are for shit talking, so I'm a little confused on the whole thing. But I hope he shows up on Sunday. But
Yo,
it's
you know
not
what the name
looking
of the
like he will.
episode should be?
The Bills are mid as fuck.
Bills are mid.
No, I'm not going to do that. What's up, Mykie?
I think I may be ready.
Okay.
I don't know which button it is, so in case I hit a button,
Mikey's
that's
buttons
not-
are mid as fuck.
Yo, these buttons are full mid.
Riley, you gonna do it?
He's
how do you
busy
do-
not being keto.
Listen, I'm Keto Von Jones. All right.
All right.
How do you do the name ones again? What's your name intro? It's blanking me.
My name intro?
Like, I'm Mykie T. And then, like, how do you do the joining me one? What's your joining me phrase?
Oh, I just do coming to you live, pre-recorded,
Yep.
and yada, yada,
Yep,
yada.
yep.
It's Plunging Hollywood. I'm
your host.
Mykie
Yep.
T. And with us, as always,
Okay, I'm on it.
Wait, Riley. Before you start, I need to text you something to do as my little spice to the intro.
Okay. Yep. Sure. Mikey, I'll get to I'll figure hunters out on the spot. You can. I'm really
Start
good.
you off.
Yeah, let me get a sip of.
Okay, I just texted it to you. It's gonna be really fucking funny
Why is that funny?
because it is.
Okay. It's
You
not
are now listening to the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
coming to you live from Burbank, California, pre-recorded in the Failing Hollywood studios. Failing Hollywood. I'm your host with the most, Riley T, the man who had a jawline but forgot that under his chin there's fat. Joining me, as always, is the hostess with the mostest, the Vegas man himself, straight from Sports Betting Central. It's Mykie T, and the Burbank boy himself, Hunty McCunty, Marku.
That's $1, by the way.
Shit.
Jesus, that was pretty good. I got to get the audio levels a little bit, but we're getting there.
Oh yeah, mine just came way down. I got to turn that
Those-
auto. I've been keeping an eye on it today, and that is, you told me last week sometimes it kept going down. I'm keeping an eye on it today, and it keeps fucking going down. So I keep
nice.
adjusting though. So we're all right.
I automatically just adjusted the MIDI now, so I think we're in good shape. But hey, yeah, Mikey's here, back for another awesome episode of Failing Hollywood.
With the
Thank
two
you,
other
Riley.
brothers.
Yep, Plunging Hollywood. Welcome, crossover event.
Yeah,
Um,
Plunging Hollywood. Exactly.
Both of us did not. We were both in Vegas, and neither of us had time to record either of our shows. So we're doubling down here.
Yeah, yeah, we've really pushed it to the last minute, so we're gonna just bust it out right now, and we'll do little pieces of each of our show. So, yeah,
Well,
Just call me Freddy for the episode.
what?
It's like, can you just call me Freddy for the episode?
sure thing, Freddie.
Um,
Hey, Freddie, do you
yeah.
want to see some TikToks?
I want to see some naked men.
Why? I actually have just. What you need?
I just want to pretend to be Freddy. I don't know what Freddy.
he doesn't get. He doesn't usually go with the naked men. I mean,
For
bussy.
the briefest lesson in anatomy, this is not a fupa. That's a belly. A fupa stands for fat upper area.
area.
Pelvic area. Yeah, and that's like hidden under there. That's my belly. That's not a fupa.
That's like hidden under there.
That's the part that we're gonna address.
Not all of this.
Yeah.
Bro, is that
Well, I live in
Also,
LA. I see all of this.
The
every day.
the weirdest thing is like it's not a fupa. It's my fucking gut. Get it right. All right. It's not a fucking fupa. Also, you
What's a
probably
fupa? What is FUPA abbreviated?
fat upper pussy area.
or
Okay.
fat upper pelvic area?
Yeah, you ever see when someone has like a fucking fat pocket in their frontal jeans and you're like, that's fat doesn't go there.
It's someone who looks like they're wearing a belt at all times.
Over their belly button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
kinda like when the fat-
but it folds over.
Yeah, the fat that's over the belt and you're like, how? What is
Yeah, I don't like the belt that's over the fat though. I think that looks weirder.
You say? Yeah, I'm an old Jewish. We're all Jewish men. We give the best kisses. I swear.
Oh,
Whoa.
Bro, it sounds like it's shekel time.
Bro, old Jewish men definitely give the best kisses.
I you know what? I believe him.
I do too. I bet he gives good smooches.
Would you be willing to find out how much would I have to pay you for you to kiss an old Jewish man?
Like pay
What is-
cover my cover fee of the $2 to was it $1 or $2 to kiss an old Jewish man?
We'll call it $1.
Double me to make it $3 and I'll do
Hey,
it.
Hey, you're both drinking the gallon of milk for plunging for a cause, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love milk.
Trying to decide if we want to do it shot for shot to see who pukes first or if we just do a chug challenge.
I think I wouldn't do either because shot for shot's going to take too long. And
No,
chug is
no,
just
no.
gonna
Shot
kill
for
you
shot
guys
will not take too
immediately.
long. Shot for shot will be electric.
I'm not going for speed. Also, can I just drink 2 half gallons of Fairlife?
What's Fairlife?
It's better than milk.
But it's not actually milk. Does it have the dairy?
No, it's milk.
compounded?
It doesn't have dairy content.
It's like Fiji water. It's water. It's just good. You know?
It's just better.
Yeah.
No, that would be cheating because it doesn't have what's milk?
Sugar? Dairy?
Not dairy. What's
Lactose.
the lactose? Thank you.
No, I think what we're gonna do is go shot for shot.
Shouldn't I have known that?
You have to take like a shot every 10 seconds. Though.
Yeah.
You have to like
Yes,
really go for
correct. We're gonna
Well,
have
that's
them
a lot of
laid. We're gonna have
swallowing.
them laid out, and then we're just gonna shoot them.
Jeez,
I'll
this guy-
bet.
you're gonna
I'll
have to
bet
get a lot
Hunter
of
on that
shot
one too.
glasses.
I'll throw a 20 on. I'll throw a 20 on there. Loser.
It's
Charity?
gonna cost
or-
more than it's gonna cost more than 20 just for the amount of shot glasses you're gonna need.
We're not. No, paper cups.
Dixie cups.
Yeah, Dixie cups.
Better, yeah.
Which is probably
Alright,
like
that
2
makes-
shots. So
Is that a racist term?
probably.
Dixie cups?
Probably. Would you like to look in? I'm gonna look.
Why
into
would it be a racist
I
term?
don't know why, but I have the
I-
suspicion that
Because the Dixie chicks are now just the chicks. They dropped the Dixie.
Are they?
Yeah,
yeah,
What's wrong with the word Dixie?
I don't know what it means.
I think it
It's
was an
the
old
old-
Southern like ranch owner or something.
Because it has the word dick in it?
No, it's the Dixie part. All right, this is a fake article, I think. All right, there are a bunch of articles on fake websites saying should Dixie Cups change their name like Dixie Chicks did. Someone said Dixie Cups quietly change his name to the Cups.
That makes sense.
I like that.
Oh my God,
Wholesome content over here. At
Wait,
Failing Plunging Wood.
Dixie Cups are made after a line of dolls that were made by Schindler.
Huh?
They were made by Schindler?
Yeah.
Like
Were
the
they
guy
on
with the list?
Yeah. We're in the same vein.
Yeah. You got it, Freddie.
Yeah, baby. Am I as gross?
Yeah,
as
no,
Freddy?
there's a group of people on the internet asking for Dixie Cups to be called Cups.
Interesting. Now, if you were Freddie, you'd be like, Riley, why don't you get over there and spread your boy cheeks, boy?
So explain to me now how I was far off with saying that Freddie wanted to see naked men.
Because he doesn't, just Riley.
Well, people wonder why I don't like wearing T-tops. I don't find that attractive. Some might, not me.
What? He sounds like he's about to go, I'm about to burst.
I mean, why doesn't he shave his white arm,
Oh,
shoulder hairs?
I'm about to bust.
Yeah.
He looks like Whitey Duval.
I bet that's something that he
He
said.
sounds like him, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
And this T-shirt, I tucked it in because I don't know how to wear it any other way. Because look, it just goes.
It's so
It goes. I
long.
could wear it like a little mini dress, maybe.
Riley, this is the sound clip that I had in my head. I'm blown away because it's definitely the same guy.
The I'm about to bust guy.
Yeah, Lord
ab-
have mercy.
It's absolutely him for sure.
Can you play it? I need
These
people to.
boots are made for walking.
Let's see if it's like his pinned video.
Well,
Yeah.
shit. What are y'all doing?
That's not
This
the
is
right
awful.
I thought this is it.
one.
It's still March. How many days in March? When is April gonna fucking get here?
I think this is
What? My mother hollering up the steps asking me who I'm talking to.
this guy's mother is not alive.
Talking to my friends. Mama, quit bothering me.
Is it either of these? I don't think it's any of these.
No, it's not.
how many followers does this guy have?
Let's. He has 466,000 followers.
How can that guy get that many subscribers? Oh, I guess he tries a little harder. He's a weird fucking
You
dude.
type that like an absolute psycho.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Whoa.
It is him.
Ew.
And I still can't say anything. It's good news, though. But the
Play from the
studio,
beginning.
of course, wants to make the announcement.
Make a sound clip.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
That's actually what I'm doing tomorrow because I'm not fucking doing anything.
You're about to bust?
I'm sitting down with my laptop and I'm making like 1,000 sound clips. I'm going through fucking Plunge Past and just clipping it the fuck up.
You're gonna be coupon clipping.
I'm coupon clipping. That's my middle name.
I can make. Hold on, play it again. I can make the clip right fucking now.
Oh fuck! All right.
Oh, did you exit out of it?
Oh Lord, have mercy! I'm about to bust.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got that. Definitely.
Hello everybody, this is Timothy Castles here. Welcome back to my video. To everybody on TikTok, you need to listen to this because I'm only going to say this once.
That's not true.
He's got a new shirt. Got a new shirt. Yes. Looks good. He kind of looks good. Like,
yo, Everlast is a long-lasting brand too. Maybe he won't suck through the collar of this one.
he kind of looks good. I'm going to say it.
He doesn't.
Okay, he looks good.
He looks
for him
better. He needs a haircut.
I got him to acknowledge me for the first time.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it.
Well, this is what better time than now than when we have Timothy Castles.
Well, I want to see this video.
Wait, we have him on the
To
line?
everybody on TikTok, I don't have no disabilities, so I don't even know why people keep saying that. Because
I have no clue why people would assume that possibly things aren't all the way there.
You sounded like such a psychopath laughing about him going, I don't have a disability. And you just going,
He's like, why would people think I have a disorder? Why do you think, dude?
Because I was born perfectly normal in hospital, and I've got nothing wrong with me. So I don't even know why you even say I have a disability when I obviously don't. You don't
Obviously
know the way I was born in hospital. So just keep your opinions to yourself. Shut your mouth if you got nothing nice to say on my live. If you don't like me, then don't come to my streams. If you got nothing nice to say, then don't say anything at all on my streams. Instead of being keyboard warriors and writing disrespectful comments, then just leave my live stream. Because I will not reply to your comments, people. If you're...
He kind of looks
Did
thin.
he lose some weight?
Yeah, he kind of looks thin. It's the shirt.
It's gotta be
the shirt.
Put on weight because he looks about 5 pounds heavier with hair.
That's also
no.
fair.
I think he's lighter. I just think the shirt's neck
well,
is.
also, I think something about him that's special is he has a remarkably almost zero amount of bicep and arm muscle. Like, remarkably little amount of muscle.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean,
Like-
look at where he lives. He doesn't go out.
No,
anywhere.
he actually just streams him. He doesn't stream Fortnite every morning. He streams a video of him sitting in his chair while he plays Fortnite. He's taking streaming to the next level. He's like, I know people don't care about what's on the game. They want to see old Timmy playing.
Do you see that that ceiling? He's the type of person that lives under the subfloor.
Yeah. These people know who Leslie Jordan is. I don't know who Leslie Jordan is.
Yeah, so that's good.
He's
Who
about
is
to
it?
bust.
How do you even?
Or are we live?
Yeah, we're live, and that's why he's about to bust. Fucking about to
Lord
bust, baby.
have mercy.
Lord have mercy. I'm
Who
about
was
to
that?
bust.
Do we know them?
I don't. Tim, I'm happy for Tim. He's got a new shirt. He's looking thin.
So,
He's
do
got
we want to
chicken
talk
schnitzels.
about his lives?
Yes, so I join his lives almost daily. And I've added him on PlayStation. I don't think he's added me back. I haven't checked since I went on vacation. But I added him before I went on vacation. Leslie's from Will and Grace. Thank you, Val.
Is he Will or Grace?
I'm going to say he's a dad of Will or Grace. That's my guess. He's a dad. It's like Henry Winkler, but one who's about to bust. So Timmy he makes these live streams, and he usually turns off comments because people are being disrespectful.
He just wants people to watch him so that he doesn't
Yeah.
feel it.
But he left him on for one day, and there was only like 9 people there. Usually there's like 50, 60. I can't get a word in. And past like 20, past like 8 funny comments start coming in. Any more than like 8 viewers, and people are just,
funny comments.
Yeah, people are just shit. Any more than 8, people are starting to shit on him. So I got in, there was like 13. There was some rude comments, but he had his moderator. See, this dude has moderators. Someone out there like, I stand with Timothy Robert Castles. You guys are mean.
It's his Mima.
His Mima in the other room be like, I got him, Timmy.
She's dropping the band hammer, just pow.
But I drop like 8 messages maybe, because I'm just bored. It's like Friday morning, and I'm like, yeah, all right. And
Friday.
then I was like, what can I get him to say out loud? And he's never responded before, so like I wasn't thinking to record it. But I finally got him. I said like, Timmy, you're the reason I tried chicken schnitzel. I had never had it before, but I tried it because of you, and now it's my favorite food. And then, so after a minute, he's like, Timmy, I had chicken schnitzel, and I never had it before you, and now it's my favorite food. And I was expecting something, and he went, okay. But he read something from me.
Okay.
He's like,
Yeah.
oh. Listen, he's not a very fun guy.
Well, you think by looking at him?
But do you know who is a fun guy? Do you know who the fuck is a fun guy? Fucking
I'm train
Francis.
spotting on the West Coast Main Line today, hoping to see some pendolinos bank around the corner at 125 miles an hour. Here we go. Wave. Waving. Oh, there's 2. Oh, crossover. Ready? There's another one. Please honk. Yes.
Oh. So excited.
I'm not that he's one of my favorite TikTokers because I'm not that passionate about anything in my life. And Francis just is so hard for trains.
Why does he elect to have that angle of his face?
It's his thing now. I think I want to get some sound clips of him because when he says what a legend.
Yeah. Every time that guy sees a train, he's thinking.
Oh, turn it up.
Oh, I gotta turn it up.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let's crank this shit.
When Francis sees a train. When Timothy sees chicken schnitzel.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Hunter on November 2nd.
November 1st.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Riley, when he stops keto to eat Chinese.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
There's a little bit of reverb in there.
It's holiday season, folks, and holiday season means holiday recipes. And when it comes to holiday recipes, folks, you're going to want to keep your eyes locked right here on this station because that's what we're doing. We're doing holiday recipes. You bring this to your holiday party, they won't stop talking about you.
You're a bad friend.
It's a cursed video.
They did the mash. They did the monster mash. The monster mash. It caught on in a flash. The monster mash. They did the monster mash. How?
I've seen you sent me that video, and that last like gets me every time.
Fuck it. Gilk.
Us on the New Year's.
Yeah, that's exactly what you should be. You should
Riley,
definitely make it blue.
Have either of you watched It's Always Sunny?
Some of it.
There's an episode where they make something called fight milk, and that's what that reminds me of. It's literally like
Today we're rating school lunch. Number 1, mashed potatoes. Amazing. Number 2, chicken. Not that good. Kinda tastes like just fried. Number 3, hair. Very good. Number 4, crappy gravy. Not good. Overall, I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. The gravy was horrible, and I hated it.
But you gave it a 7?
Well,
Really,
overall,
Man, your expectations.
Are you did you find
See if-
like a local middle schooler in fall?
No,
What
does
the
he have-
fuck is this?
Does he have any more reviews?
You know what? This was honestly the worst weekend.
wait, no. There's a way better Mike Rocket video. The one where he yells at people who keep yelling at him for telling him they're losing him money with his NFL predictions.
Bro, can you just stop? Can you people just stop with these kinds of comments, bro? Why do you guys tell me that you lost money because of me? I didn't do anything wrong at all, okay? I'm trying my best here to get the predictions right. It's not my fault at all. Like, did you really think I was going to get every single prediction right here? Like, I literally thought the Bengals were going to win. But was I right? No. Like, anything could happen in the NFL, dude. Anything. Like, any team can win, okay? We can see bad teams beating good teams. That's what happens in football, bro. You're supposed to make your own predictions and not always listen to my predictions because mine could be wrong. So that's basically your fault, not my fault. So
Bro, he's the type of person that sees like someone make a threat on the internet. He's like, "Oh shit, they're gonna kill me."
I was gonna end it there, but I
What
just saw a
the fuck?
video that I don't remember what it was, and now I want to watch it.
The day is finally here. It's my moving day. I'm very excited.
What?
I don't know what that thing is.
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, yo, dead ass G, my bad, pimp. That's just what happened when you a motherfucking real ass boss, real motherfucking player, G.
It's Captain Travis Scott after 8 people died at his concert.
Oh my god.
That's nutty.
Yeah, that sucks. That whole thing sucked.
Yeah. That didn't seem nice.
No. Failing Hollywood, what do you have to contribute now to this Plunging Hollywood?
I don't know. You guys want to talk about some film and TV stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a lot that's happened in the past week. First off, the new Stranger Things trailers come out.
I haven't watched it yet. I saw someone watching it while we were in line at the Win.
That's what made me put it on the note. As I saw it, I was like, "Oh, that's the new Stranger." I'll save that for the podcast.
Hey, play the thing. The sound clip. Mykie, when he sees the Stranger Things.
These are. Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I need to set it up better. I haven't labeled my things yet.
Have you seen it?
Do you want to? Can you share my screen?
Yeah, I can.
We can watch it.
Hell yeah.
Get that button ready for the end of the trailer.
My problem when I shave, Hunter, we have strong mustaches going. My issue was I thought I had a jawline because on my cheeks I had a decent jawline. I was less fat than I anticipated. And then when I got rid of my chin hair, I went, nope, still fat.
Is it acceptable for me to just go to regular mustache at this point?
Yes, absolutely. You don't have to do the handlebar anymore.
What about the sideburns?
That's a you decision. You can decide on that one.
I've been rocking this for
a week now, almost
9 days.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I was Neil for a couple days. I was kneeling it up.
This has been me since November 1st.
You getting it there, Mike?
I don't know. I'm not a moderator.
Oh,
Here,
you can't share screen? You got it, Hunt?
Hold on.
I'll just do it. Stranger Things, Season 4.
Hold on. Riley, I got
it. Yeah, there you go.
Dear Mike, today is day 185. I think I have finally adapted.
Hold on to your butts, bro, chachos.
Yeah.
I even like
This
school
is
now.
definitely the biggest advancement in age I think that we've seen so
I
far.
have made lots of friends. Even so, I am ready for spring break. Mostly because I get to see you. We will have the best spring break ever.
My takeaway is that Brett Gelman is back.
Is he the crazy dude?
Yeah. That's pretty good. They look old as fuck. They're not cute anymore, and I think that might be an issue soon.
Yeah, no, this is probably gonna be the last season. I bet the advancement of age so far. I mean, how many times can the underworld come back to haunt them even more? But I didn't see Gavin in any of those either. The
Yeah,
little
but
fat
also the way they previewed a return was in Russia. In this one,
what?
They
that looked like Russia.
They hinted the return of the portal shit at the end of season 3 in Russia with Hopper being like,
right,
yeah.
It's been so long. I think the COVID pushed that season another year. So, have we seen? I don't think we've seen one in almost 2 years.
Yeah.
We got Hellboy coming back for real, for real.
I just hope they let I hope they let Noah Schnapp just chill out this season. Oh.
Him and his cleft palate.
I hope they let him just vibe this year. He doesn't need to get fucking Will. I hope they don't. Will just can hang out. Just let Will have a nice season to not get fucking overtaken.
Yeah. I also want to know what I saw last night.
Tell me.
I saw the first episode of the new Dexter.
Fuck, I didn't get.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to see it yet. It's out.
It's out.
See episode 1.
Yeah, the first episode 1 of what was it?
9?
Dexter New Blood.
Yes.
No, it's a whole new series technically, but yes, it's season 9 essentially.
I think my uncle has that on his server.
I have Showtime. If you need Hunt.
Okay. I will let you know.
Yeah, AKA Big Mike has Showtime. I accidentally called him Big Mike tonight at basketball practice instead of Coach Mike, and me and him just both looked at each other and laughed because it just slipped. I had a Freudian slip. I'm so used to calling him Big Mike now that someone was like, "What?" They were like, "What do we do for this?" I was like, "Ask Big Mike." And I was like,
God.
"Coach Mike."
I have it. I'm absolutely watching that after this.
I'm watching that as soon as this ends.
Thank you for letting me know, Mikey.
Was it good?
Yeah. I personally thought it was wonderful.
Do you like the direction it looks like it's going?
I do like the direction it looks like it's going. It's hard for me to go into too much detail without like spoil. Here's something
I know he's 10 years out, and
he's 10 years out, and he hasn't murdered anybody in 10 years.
But he still got the itch.
Well, we also saw in the trailer, which Riley had to show me a second time, that you see someone strapped down.
Yeah.
The natural premise of the show.
You'll see. Also in the trailer, you do see Harrison return back, so he's in it.
I've only watched the original teaser where it was like the woods.
Yeah, no, there was a whole new teaser trailer out that goes like 3 minutes, and it shows Harrison showing up and stuff like that. And
I just hope Deb's not around. I don't like Deb.
She's dead, bro.
No, you might be disappointed. You know how the last series, it was Harry popping in and giving him advice?
Oh, so we got Ghost. We got Ghost Deb. I can deal with Ghost Deb because she can't fuck.
It's Ghost Deb.
Okay.
Yeah. She can't make him do anything. Actually, there's like a scene in it where
Ghost Rita.
No. I haven't seen Ghost Rita yet. But there's a scene in it where Deb is like, "Don't you do it, Dexter," and he goes, "I'll do whatever the fuck I want." And I was like, "Yeah,
fuck you, Deb. Last one."
Yeah. So it's I enjoyed it. I think it's going to be a fun season. I like that they just completely went off what they were doing before, like whole new setting, whole new
Yeah.
life setup. Like he escaped being who he is and is completely new. Hasn't killed anybody in 10 years, but is he going to do it again? I guess you'll have to watch and find out. Yeah, I would give it. I would probably give it about a 7 out of 10, but in a better way than that kid with the lunch did. So maybe we'll get up.
Okay.
The gravy is Deb is the gravy.
Yeah,
Deb is his
terrible
ghost
gravy is
gravy.
okay. yeah. So yeah, check it out and let me know. I said that I was gonna wait to watch it because I was trying to finish off The Sopranos, and I'm 6 episodes away from finishing the Sopranos series.
I've never
But
seen that.
we switched because Jackie doesn't like to watch The Sopranos, so if she comes home from work, can we watch something else every single time? So it was like,
They're only dropping episode at a time, right? There's only one episode.
Oh yeah, only one episode. I wish there was more than one episode. That would be pretty dope.
When does season 3 of The Boys come out?
No announcement yet.
That I don't know.
Do you know what I've been watching?
Invader Zim.
I've been starting to get into cable television.
Hey, I don't like you.
And there's a new show that's really good.
Let's
yeah?
hear it.
It is Ghosts on CBS.
Oh, that's good.
It's a.
I think we lost somebody.
We lost the hunt.
I know it's the hunt we lost because the sound quality just got a lot better. There's
did.
less feedback now.
Yeah. No, it's a new sitcom on CBS, and it's really good.
Don't make me leave again.
Ghosts on CBS? Is that what you're upset about? Why are you upset about Ghosts on CBS?
I'm upset that you are, 24?
Yeah.
25? You are effectively 60 if you're watching cable television that isn't HBO, Showtime, etc.
Listen, watch Ghosts on CBS. Can I explain the premise?
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in the show, this young couple inherits like a mansion from like an old, long-lost family member. And it's like a creepy-ass, like, old fucking mansion. And they're turning it into an Airbnb. Or like a bread and breakfast. And in doing so, in this house, there's a bunch of ghosts from like hundreds of years of like anyone who's died there, of all types of different people. So there's like old ladies, there's Indians, there's a Viking dude, there's like a hippie lady.
Native Americans.
Yeah, thank you.
Unless you're talking about like, thank you, come again.
No, he's he's the husband in the young couple though.
He's like the...
Yeah, one of those. And so there's a bunch of ghosts, but the ghosts can't interact with the humans or anything, but they're there. And one day the wife of the couple like slips and falls down the stairs and is in a coma for a little bit. And after this, she can now see all the ghosts, but she's the only one who can see the ghosts, and chaos ensues.
Bro, that's basically just fucking Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
But now, like, the ghosts are, like, helping her fix up the house because the husband's like, I don't believe you see these ghosts. And she's like, oh, yeah? Let's go fix the fucking furnace that you can't fix. And I don't know how to fix furnaces. And the ghosts are like, yeah, if he turns that knob. So, like, they'll talk through her to, like, get shit done.
So the ghosts are there to help them with
the ghosts just...
maintenance.
No, the ghosts they just live there.
Okay.
They can't do anything.
Season 2 is going to start with him falling down the stairs.
The husband in it is the Indian dude from Free Guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But you guys watched and you didn't like Free Guy.
No, Corey didn't like it. I was meh on it. I was indecisive on it. I enjoyed it. I didn't love it.
You.
What?
We also watched Army of Thieves. Awesome fucking movie.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask about that.
Have you seen Dune?
No.
Yeah.
I've meant to watch that.
I think I explained last episode on that. I think I did anyway because I saw Dune and I was just more. I had a grudge the entire film just because I didn't know it was 2 parts. I didn't know it was part 1 of 2 of 2 parts, so I didn't know I was going to watch half a movie essentially. So I just was bitter the whole time, like I don't want to watch fucking half, and it felt like half a movie for sure, but it was still 3 hours for some reason.
That's big stinky.
Yeah, I don't know. Go watch it and see for yourself. People seem to like it. I have other movie news. Oh, yeah. So Norman Reedus, Sean Patrick Flannery, and Troy Duffy are reuniting for Boondock Saints 3.
I like the first. I didn't know they made a second. Wait, is Boondock Saints? What's the second one? Is it just 2, or does it have like another name?
It's called Boondock Saints 2.
Oh, I never saw that then.
Yeah, the second one was it was okay. It wasn't amazing. The director Troy Duffy is infamous for being the most hated, like worst director in Hollywood. So like literally his only movies are the Boondock Saints movies, because he's that big of an asshole that nobody wants to work with him. He's essentially blacklisted. So the only movies that he can do are pretty much these ones. So getting these guys together to be able to do it, and like just because the first Boondock Saints was so successful, like he's just still riding that train.
It's like Riley trying to hit 17 again.
It is. And you know what happens? You know what happens when I do hit 17 again?
What?
It doesn't happen.
Mikey, that was your cue.
Oh, sorry.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
I know where the button is now. That's true. But I mean, busting in Hollywood is, I mean, and in Vegas is actually a bad thing, unless it's the dealer that's doing it. So I don't know if that's an appropriate one for that.
I'll allow it. I've never seen the Boondock Saints.
You've never seen the Boondock Saints?
It's a really
You
good
should
movie.
watch it. It's a really, really good movie.
Does it have Matt Damon in it?
Does it what?
Does it have Matt Damon in it?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really have. Actually, it does have somebody famous. It has William Dafoe in it. So that's one of the only really more famous. Ron Jeremy has a scene in it too.
Can I ask a
not in
question
this one.
that I've been too afraid to ask for literal years?
Uh-oh.
Is it William Dafoe or is it Willem Dafoe? I don't know the answer. And it's been
Why
too
have you been
long.
afraid to ask that? I think it's William. I'm about 90% sure it's William, but I have a device that can tell me. I don't know.
No, it is
How do you
Willem
spell-
Dafoe. Oh no, it's what the actual fuck? He's called William James Willem Dafoe.
Jesus Christ. Okay, sure. Sure. Well, he's good at what he does. He's good in the movie. He plays a detective in it. He's really good. It's really cool.
He's the Green Goblin.
Yeah, he's the Green Goblin, and he's definitely the Green Goblin. Why is Freddy calling me?
Because he can
didn't wa-
sense.
Yeah, he gets sense. Oh, you're recording without me. I asked him, and he said he was busy. Anyways, oh yeah, so I have some more news. Okay. The new trailer for the Book of Boba Fett it's gonna. The original series starts streaming on December 29th. So the Boba Fett TV show, I guess the trailer just dropped.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah. Did any of you guys watch Mandalorian?
Yes.
I haven't had.
Yes. You haven't?
I have.
See, it's a very, very wonderful, wonderful series. I've not watched the Book of Boba Fett, but I'm assuming it's going to be somewhat close. I guess we'll find out right now. Oh, yeah. It already looks dope.
I am not a bounty hunter. I've heard otherwise.
This has got to take place after Mandalorian.
Maybe. Yeah, because he has his gear back.
died.
Yeah, it has to.
Yep.
He has his gear.
I know that you sit on the throne of your former employer.
I hope they explain how he died. How he didn't die.
I intend to rule with respect.
once captains under Jabba the Hutt.
I'm here to make a proposal that's mutually beneficial. Why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich?
What prevents us all from killing you and taking what we want?
Money.
If you had spoken such insolence to Jabba, he'd have fed you to his menagerie.
Please.
That's what was fed.
Speak freely.
Okay, they can't drop that hint and not explain how he got out of the thing that the menagerie or whatever the thing he fed him to was.
Is that the big worm?
Not the big worm.
Big
That's the big
megworm?
like. It was the thing he ate him in the ground. It seemed like, was that a worm or was that like some sort of? I don't know.
Didn't they kill
monster?
Didn't they kill him in Mandalorian anyway?
They didn't kill him in Mandalorian.
The big monster.
Oh, the
thing.
worm thing.
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know. Yeah,
The
I'm gonna have to watch.
Alaskan bullworm.
It was kind of an Alaskan bullworm.
Also, did you guys hear that they are coming out with That 90s Show?
I did hear about that.
Yeah. So, and it's going to have
It's
Red and Kitty.
It's Red and
Foreman.
Kitty still.
But it's the
Red and
grandkids, right?
Well, it's Eric and Donna's kid going to Red and Kitty's for the summer or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wonder if they still live in the same house and everything.
I would guess so. And well, it's funny because the same amount of time has passed since when they recorded that 70s show. Like when they recorded it and its relevance to the 70s is the same as right now to the 90s.
God, I fucking
They
love
recorded that
70s
20
show.
years ago? Oh, 1998.
Yeah.
Interesting.
20 plus years ago. 23 years ago.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, 98 to 2000 and early 2000s, I guess. I used to love that show. So I'm interested to see how, I think it's the same creator and everything like that, but it's should be fun.
I don't know, man. They fucked up the late seasons. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say fucked up. I'd say people just started getting famous.
Yeah,
and
people got too successful.
Yeah.
And they
that
kept trying to
80s
make the
show-
show going.
Was that 80 show a real thing?
I don't
Yeah. Says the franchise is now returning to Wisconsin for that 90s show after moving to San Diego for that 80s show.
Who was in that 80s show?
Let
Did
me look
anybody
up.
ever actually see it? Oh my god. This looks horrible. Nobody from the original. That was it was definitely a completely standalone story if that's what they did. They did a total of 13 episodes.
That's pretty good. It aired before that 70s show ended.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
that was a
really?
cash grab.
Yeah, it was January 23rd, 2002 to May 29th, 2002.
Oh man. That's super interesting. All right. That's all I have for movie news. You guys seen anything interesting lately?
No, I don't have a life.
Army of
All right, you
Thieves. It's good. That's all I'll
Army
say.
of Thieves, yeah.
Watch it.
All right,
Natalie Emanuel is in it from Game of Thrones.
Oh, I've worked
And-
with her. She was on Penny Dreadful.
She's in a lot because she's in Fast and Furious and shit now too. And
Was she?
yeah,
Oh, interesting. Yeah, she was on Penny Dreadful. So maybe she wouldn't have been in that if COVID didn't happen, because that's what essentially killed Penny Dreadful from coming back. They were signed on for 8 seasons. She
really?
was supposed to be pretty. Yeah. Or not 8, 5. Sorry.
And they ended the
from
show.
beginning.
Yeah.
What?
They ended the show.
They ended the show after one season. Well, the spinoff. They ended the show after one season because COVID happened, and then they, I guess, I don't know what the more deal is with that.
Numbers were numbers not good.
The numbers weren't amazing. I mean, I liked it. I'm biased, I guess, too. But I don't like a lot of things I work on, so maybe I'm not. I thought it was good.
Actually, I have a question for you. What's your favorite thing that you've worked on?
To watch, not like in your heart.
Yeah, to watch.
To watch
as a consumer of entertainment, not as a
probably.
lover.
I mean, that's gonna be things that are bigger. Westworld, movies. There's this little indie movie called Band of Robbers that was one of my
I
favorites
like that.
that I worked on and watched. I think that was the coolest thing that I kind of ever have been on set for. I don't count, like, there's other movies and stuff. Like, I worked on Fast and Furious 9, and I worked on Spring Breakers and stuff like that, but I wasn't so engulfed or super involved in it, so I don't really count those.
Okay. I would have taken either. I just was curious of like so in contrast to that, what do you think your magnum opus is for projects that you've worked on so far?
Like what projects I'll take?
No, what's your
what's your
shining star? The thing you're most proud of your work.
Well, obviously it's horror stories, just because I've actually been able to do stuff and manufacture stuff, and I was in charge. I was a department head, so I was a creative head. You know,
like you were running shit and like
I was running shit. Yeah. So I everything, like big creative decisions are on me to figure out, not anybody else. So
that's really cool.
That one I would, just because that's been on the biggest platform that I've ever done in that position. Other stuff, like I had creative input, but I wasn't the boss. I wasn't the one making the final call.
Yeah.
You know? So that's definitely there. And I'm sure, I mean, ask me that question again in 5 years. I'm sure it'll be completely different. Yeah.
I was just curious. I feel like I don't get to talk to you that much because I'm always busy.
Yeah, that's true. But we can play some games now that have to do with movies.
Yeah, you guys are brother-in-laws and you hardly speak.
Mykie, you're an enigma to me. Like you are
live in like Maine.
Dude, I live in East Bumfuck.
East Bumfuck, Maine?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Are you staying there after you graduate?
Fuck no. I'm gonna live over my parents' garage.
Oh. And how much time do you have left for that?
About a year and a half.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You know what's fucked up? Am I arguably one of the dumber people that you know?
Define dumb.
Not like book parts, like just on a daily basis walking around. You're like, yeah, this dude's a fucking idiot.
No, you're not the dumbest person I know. You're the stupidest person I know.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking Mykie.
No, but that's because I live in Los Angeles.
That's fair.
So the amount of stupidity I see on a regular basis still out trumps you.
But like,
now, do I think you are ditzy as fuck at times? Yes. Yes, I do.
Now, imagine in a year, I will be in charge of life and death decisions.
You're not the one writing the prescriptions, so I don't think. I mean,
I could be with like collaborative practices. That is something that I could do.
Jesus Christ!
I know it's fucking scary.
I mean, if the consumer just checks to make sure I mean, I guess most of them ain't gonna do that. Yeah. Make sure they have the right pills in the bottles, other than just like, yep, take 4.
Dude, it's weird. Life's weird.
Yeah. Riley.
Yes.
What's your favorite game to play? What do you want to start off with?
I like the one. I like the one. I don't know that. I can't think of the name of it. The one where you have to say a line from a movie.
There's either quote that movie or we have movie trivia we started doing too. So.
I like quote that movie a lot.
Okay, we can start with quote that movie. And we can.
I either hit it out of the park on that game or I strike the fuck out because the movies I have seen. Great with the lines. Haven't seen that many movies. That's where my issue comes in.
I haven't seen that many movies. And I'm not.
Well, luckily, I do know a lot of the movies Riley has seen, so I can kind of tailor that a little bit in the random movie generator.
Okay.
So pulling it up right now. I'm pulling up the random movie generator as we speak. I will set up. Do you want to do a minute and a half or a minute?
Let's go a minute and do 2 rounds.
2 rounds each?
Yeah.
Can you explain to me how this game works?
You'll see when we do it. But yeah,
so
Mykie,
I'm going to name. You're going to be next, so definitely follow suit. I am going to go through this random movie generator, and name off movies, and you're going to have 1 minute, 60 seconds. That's how long a minute is to quote as many movies as you can. I mean, as many lines from that movie as you can. So if you know more than one line from the movie, then you have to say double down immediately before I switch to the next movie. Once I name the next movie, you're kind of fucked.
So is it one per movie unless I know more where I say double down?
Yep.
Okay. I'm caught up.
Okay. Riley's going to go first. So be quiet during his run.
I can
and then we will. Oh, yep. That'll definitely do it. Hold on. I'm going to give you a good set because I don't like these ones. Let's see. Nope, I don't feel comfortable with these ones either. There's some movie classics here, which I don't know how well your classic movie
it's not
knowledge is.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not. Okay, this one's better. This one's totally better.
All right.
You're gonna get this. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Set.
Oh boy.
Go. Lord of the Rings.
Never seen them. You shall not pass.
There you go. You got one. Saw.
Do you want to play? I don't. Do you want to play a game?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yippee! Grandpa doing a fucking heel click out of bed.
Okay, fair enough. King Kong.
Skip.
Shawshank Redemption.
He's the only man I knew who crawled through a football field of shit and came out clean on the other side.
Nice. Okay, Holes.
Fuck!
Come on!
I can fix that.
Fuck! Yeah.
Love Actually.
Skip.
The Blues Brothers.
What's the fucking song? I know the fucking song. I'm gonna skip.
Shrek.
I'm a soul man.
Fuck! I couldn't hear you.
Shrek.
Donkey!
Time. You missed it. Sorry.
What?
You missed it. You just didn't get it in time.
Well, Hunter interrupted me, and I couldn't get. You said it earlier.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll give it to you because Hunter interrupted, and you did know it all. So let's review that whole time. You didn't know Lord of the Rings. Saw. You saved it with. Do you want to play?
I said you shall not pass.
Oh yeah. I did give you a point for that. You're right.
How the fuck have you not seen Lord of the Rings?
I don't know. I like The Hobbit more. Carry on.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yippee!
I'll pull it up. I will pull it up.
Bro, I've got a golden ticket.
That's a good one. You could have doubled down with that. Shawshank Redemption. You got that was a really hardcore line. Yep.
Yeah.
Football field full of shit. Holes. Disappointment.
Bro, I had to come in with I can fix that.
Yeah, but I didn't give it to Riley because he didn't get it. So you got to have that one on lock for next time. Don't you call Madam Zeroni up there?
Yes! Did you miss it?
No, I got it.
You can't hate on the accuracy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
And then Shrek. I gave you Shrek.
Okay. We're doing 2 rounds. I'll wipe the rust off. Hunter, good luck.
Thank you, sir. Hey, mute yourself, Keto Von Jones. Jones.
Okay, let me reset my magic clock for you, and then I will reset the amount of movies that are here, so you get a completely fresh set.
Okay.
And I don't know how you are with a lot of movies, so
this is gonna be a disaster.
Okay, ready, set, go. Blade Runner.
Never seen it.
Armageddon.
Never seen it.
Titanic.
I'm the king of the world.
Yep. Harry Potter.
Avada Kedavra. Oh fuck! I should have doubled down.
You still can.
Can I double down?
Yes.
It's not Wingardium Leviosa. It's Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice. V for Vendetta.
Remember the 5th of November.
Nice. Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, skip because I can't think of any lines, but I have seen that movie.
Changing Lanes.
Skip.
Tomb Raider.
Skip.
The Transporter.
Skip. What the fuck are these movies?
Big Trouble in Little China.
Ching Chong.
No. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The answer to the universe is 42.
Oh, nice. Ed time. You actually tied with Riley.
How the fuck did you pull that last one off?
I've read the book.
Oh.
I know. I was a little bit confused by how you knew a lot of that too. So your double down is what kind of what lined you up with him. Armageddon has a lot.
I've also never seen Armageddon.
You've never seen Armageddon?
No.
Why can't? There's a really famous line from Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I can't remember just because I have not seen that movie in a really long time. And Big Trouble in Little China is not at all really a Chinese movie.
I was married before this.
You were married?
No, that's what whatever the
Mrs.
guy's
Smith quote.
name says to like when he meets the like other agent. He's like,
oh,
married
gotcha,
before
gotcha.
this.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Riley.
All right.
Are you ready for
Yeah, I'm good.
another installment?
I gotta
Okay,
remember
here-
to double down.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Pirates of the Caribbean.
Skip.
What? Groundhog's Day.
Skip.
Star Trek.
Skip.
Indiana Jones.
Skip.
Bro, give me these movies.
Ocean's 11.
Skip.
The Lost Jurassic Park.
Skip.
Clever girl.
Schindler's List.
Oh, fuck. Like skip.
Spider-Man.
We don't. You can unplug. You can leave the monitor. We don't need that.
Artificial Intelligence.
Skip.
Dune.
Skip.
Spaceballs.
Skip. Oh, fucking! I know I love
Cars.
Ka-chow.
Ciao.
Yeah.
Rambo.
Skip.
Oh man, The Devil's Reject.
Skip.
The Incredible Hulk.
Ah.
Okay, I'll give you that. That's time. You did way worse that one, and you had some like easy fucking
There were no
softballs.
fucking.
How am I gonna get Blade Runner and Riley can't even think of I'm Cotton Jack Sparrow from fucking Pirates of the Caribbean?
I don't know quotes
But
from.
you have
that.
heard of me.
Yeah.
I don't know any quotes
Like
from
you-
that.
You are with no doubt the worst pirate I've ever seen. But you
Or ever heard of. But you have
you
heard
have-
of me.
Parlay.
Star Trek. You don't even need to have seen Star
I've
Trek.
never
Live
seen
long
this.
and prosper.
Beat me up, Scotty.
No idea.
Jesus. Okay. You got 3 that time. You got
Sure
3.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was painful.
Listen, I told you, when I know movies, I know movies, and when I don't, I sure don't. That's
Okay, fair enough. Let me make sure this list isn't horrible.
or make sure it is. I don't care either.
I'm gonna give you one new one just because I don't really like.
Why couldn't you give me like Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
Why is that?
I'm not giving you them. It's just what's coming up on the list.
You want to know how I know you're gay?
Why? I wish I wasn't wearing this fucking shirt right now.
Not forgetting Sarah. Yeah.
The weather right now is weather. If a shark bit you, you would let that stop you from surfing again? I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay, I think we can go with this one. Fuck, I only like that one movie there. All right, one more search, and this is what we're going with.
Bet.
Okay, I can make this work. All right, are you ready?
I am ready.
Ready, set, go. 8 Mile.
Mom spaghetti.
Casablanca.
We'll always have Paris.
The Wizard of Oz.
The Wicked. Skip.
The Life Aquatic.
Skip.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam.
Fucking cheap.
Sleepless in Seattle.
I'm sleepy. Skip.
Galaxy Quest.
Skip.
Lethal Weapon.
Skip.
The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Skip.
Star Wars.
Fuck.
Luke, I am your father.
Double down.
Wet Hot American Summer.
Skip.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Skip. I've never actually seen that.
Time. Snooch to the Booch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fuck, mother, fuck. There's a lot of them.
Beers, drinking beers.
Yeah. Wet Hot American Summer. Should have gotten one of those, but I can't actually think of one right now because I was like, oh, I know all the lines of that movie, but not when I'm put on the spot. So, okay, I'll take that one.
The fucking Lethal Weapon is what got me. I've seen so many of those.
Galaxy Quest. It's Inside Out, and it exploded. There's a whole bunch of them.
Never give up, never surrender.
Never give up, never surrender. Yeah, Good Morning Vietnam was. I'll give it to you just because that is the biggest line, but yeah, it's
Hey, I had the correct inflection, if that counts for anything.
I'm giving those to you just because you got Casablanca, which I was very surprised about. And then 8 Mile, Mom Spaghetti. You had very, very loose answers. Like they're definitely almost all teetering except for the Casablanca.
They were
one.
definitely a 7 on the Bristol stool scale.
Yes. But with that all being said, Hunter, you are the winner with 9. Riley only got 8 total. So
fuck you, Riley.
How are you with movie trivia? Can you do better with that?
I'm better at movie trivia.
Really? Okay. Figure that out real quick.
Give it a shot.
Well, I'll let you guys both answer these ones.
That would be lovely.
This one's from the RD.com, Reader's Digest. We were playing with this before, and it went pretty well. So,
okay,
keep it going.
I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, no, you already did those ones. Sorry, I just need to get down to.
Is this multiple choice or just like fill in the blank?
Yes. Yep. So it's going to be multiple choice.
If I can answer it outright, do I get bonus points?
You get the point.
I feel like I should get bonus points.
If you can answer it without hearing the.
Yeah.
Okay. In the Ring, how long do people have to live after they've watched the videotape?
24 hours.
72 hours.
Have you guys never seen The Ring?
No, it's 10 days.
I'll hear the options
It's either A, 3 days, B, 7 days, C, 5 days, or D, 1 day.
I'm gonna go with 1 day.
I'm gonna go with 7 days.
The answer is 7 days.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't 1 day. I thought it was 3, but it turns out it was 7.
So Hunter gets the point.
Okay.
Which famous line from Jaws was ad-libbed?
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
Fuck. Is that not it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That is totally it.
That's
But
bonus
you can
points.
both get it if yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works? Okay, yes. He gets 2 though because he got it outright.
Yeah, he gets 2-1 because he got it outright.
Yeah. I would have also gotten that outright, which sucks. But
okay.
The bonus point only goes to the first to get it outright.
True or false? James Earl. This one you don't get a bonus for this one.
True.
James Earl Jones voices Mufasa in 1994's The Lion King.
That's true.
That is true.
Yes, you both get a point. Congratulations. A Harry Potter stunt double was paralyzed on the job. Which actor did the stunt double do stunts for? A. Rupert Grint. B. Emma Watson. C. Alan Rickman. Or D. Daniel Radcliffe.
Rupert
Grint does a lot. They have Ron in some shit scenarios. I'm gonna go with Rupert Grint.
And how about you?
I also am going with Rupert.
Rupert, you guys are both wrong. It was Daniel Radcliffe.
That's the easy answer, but like,
I thought if it wasn't that, it was going to be Alan Rickman, and I don't know why.
Alan Rickman.
David Holmes did a stunt double for Daniel Radcliffe in every Harry Potter movie, but the accident during the flying broomstick scene in the last movie left him paralyzed from the neck down. Radcliffe organized a celebrity charity auction to pay for his medical bills, and Holmes now runs a production company with 2 other quadriplegics.
That's cool.
That's wild.
Is it called Not Running Productions or
not standing?
Yeah.
My neck don't work.
It'd be funny if it was called Standing Ovation Productions. What song plays in the tunnel scene in Perks of Being a Wallflower? Heroes. Oh,
go ahead.
Heroes by David Bowie. B. Imagine by John Lennon. C. There is Light That Never Goes Out by the Smiths.
Is it
Or
Ed
D.
Sheeran?
On and Drive by Radiohead. What?
Never mind. I'm gonna go
It's
with
not
C.
Ed
He wrote the
by
soundtrack
the
for that.
Smiths?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with D. I think it's Radiohead.
You're both wrong. It's A. It's
Is it
Heroes
a-
by David Bowie.
Okay.
True or false? Toto was paid more than the Munchkins in The Wizard of Oz.
True.
True.
That is Riley. That is
True.
correct.
Yeah.
You both get a point.
A trained dog is
the
worth more than a decent
Midget, it's
background
true.
actor.
Yeah. The Munchkin actors received $50 a week, which was a good wage at the time. Well, the dog earned $125 a week.
Yeah.
That's nutty.
Yeah, that makes sense. Who plays Captain Steven Hyler in 1996 blockbuster movie Independence Day? A.
No,
Will
wait.
Smith.
Fuck.
B. Too late. I paused for you.
Riley,
I gave
if
you
you
an
know the
opportunity.
answer. Let me go first because I don't, and I'm not gonna cheat by picking what you pick.
Well, B. Samuel Jackson. D. Or C. Denzel Washington. Or D. Terry Crews.
All right, that's easy.
I'm gonna pick C.
It's Will Smith. I didn't want to guess because I didn't know if that was Will Smith's character, if it was fucking who's Smug McJones. What's the guy's? Who's the
Yeah.
what the fuck is his name? The guy from Jurassic Park and fucking Thor Ragnarok. This is pissing me off.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Who's the other guy in Independence Day with Will Smith?
The president.
No, he's the other fucking captain guy. It's he's famous.
The other captain guy. He's in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I didn't know if it was Jeff Goldblum or Will Smith, so I didn't want to
Okay.
guess.
The set of which movie was buried underground for decades?
The Mummy.
Nosferatu? No. The 10 Commandments? The Great Train Robbery? Or D. Stagecoach?
The 10 Commandments.
Stagecoach.
Hunter, you're right. It's the 10 Commandments. Cecile DeMille, director of the 1923 silent film The 10 Commandments, thought the movie set included 21 Sphinx replicas was too valuable to let the other filmmakers get their hands on it. He figured it was cheaper to bury the set than to move it.
What a
and
cunt.
the artifacts remain underground near California coast for 94 years before archaeologists found the 300-pound head in 2017.
What
That's
a
really
dickhead.
Who played Wendy Torrance in The Shining? Is it A. Cher, B. Shelley Duvall, C. Sissy Spacek, or D. Linda Ronstadt?
D.
B.
B is correct. It
Fuck.
is Shelley Duvall. Yes. Because it was Shelley Duvall. That's your facts there. Which was the first movie to show a toilet flushing?
The Shining. No, Bates Motel. What's Bates Motel? Fucking Psycho.
Psycho.
There you go. Riley gets the 2 points.
Yes!
I will give Hunter 1.
Oh,
but
I
you-
know what scene that is too. It's right before
Yeah.
they rip the curtain open and
Yes.
the woman screams. You know, fun fact that woman was traumatized by seeing that scene after the movie finished filming.
By seeing a toilet?
No,
flush?
by seeing her scene of her like getting
Well,
stabbed.
that was
with the
fucking
sword.
like that back in the days. That was like the biggest fucking.
Jump scare.
Well, that and
Other
then
than, like,
and then
spinning the
and then
mother's
the end
head
was like the biggest
Yeah.
plot twist in movie history when he was like, "Yeah, my mom's dead."
All right. I think we should have this be the last. No, you're both gonna probably get this right, so I won't make it be the tiebreaker.
Okay. Are we tied?
We'll do this one. Yeah, you are tied.
Oh,
right now.
man.
You both have
Okay, so no multiple choice. Whoever's closer.
whoever's closer. It's a true/false question.
Oh,
Let's say if
don't make
you
it
guys
a true
continue.
false.
Yeah, if you get it right, we'll continue on. I know
Okay.
you're probably going to. In Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio intentionally cut his hand during a scene.
False.
That's false, but he cut his hand and kept
did.
acting. It was authentic acting, but he did not do it on purpose.
You are correct. It was false. During one of Leonardo DiCaprio's big scenes in Django Unchained, his racist rant is heightened when he slams down the table and cuts his hand on glass. It might look like special effects, but it wasn't in the script. The actor really did hurt his hand without stopping the scene, and all the blood you see is real.
He wipes that on a woman's face.
I know, it's kind of gross. That can't be like okay.
No.
Yeah, that sounds like an OSHA violation.
That's a
to me.
pre-COVID.
Which word completes this quote from Apocalypse Now? I love the smell of blank in the morning.
What is napalm?
I think Hunter just won with a 2-point steal
Version.
right there.
Apocalypse Now
Riley,
is a great movie.
I never would have got
You've
that.
seen
Yeah,
that?
Hunter won.
Yeah.
All right.
I've never seen that movie, and the fact that he got it without the multiple choice, that's
all right. Congratulations,
Wow.
Hunter.
Hunter
You
just
won,
kicked my
you won
ass.
both of the games. Maybe you are more of a movie man than you thought you were.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the greatest of all time from Plunge headquarters.
Where
Yeah,
was
yeah.
this when we were on the fucking winner's circle and you couldn't do trivia to save your fucking life?
On the winner's circle?
Yeah.
I was trying to sabotage
Okay.
you. This is a long con, baby. Make you think I'm bad at trivia so that when we go out, I can absolutely mollywop you and schmeckledorf you.
You can get better at trivia. Untrained Eye had me on their show, and I slayed the trivia.
Hell yeah.
Slayed it.
I love that little guy.
Well, thank you for having us on Failing Hollywood, and it's been a pleasure having you on Plunge.
This has been Plunging Hollywood. Yeah. Well, that actually, we have to go through one thing. I mean, that trivia was brought to you by a little clothing company called Official Clothing.
It's true. It has.
It's it's a clothing brand. I wish it's a band, and they do hip hop out in Tucson, Arizona. But if you want to buy some of their merch, they have bracelets, they have hats, they have T-shirts, they have all kinds of stuff. You can go over to official.com, OHFIHL.com, and you can use promo code Hollywood or
promo code
Plunge.
PLUNGE.
We aren't using either because we're supporting small business.
Yeah, just let them know the Plunge sent you and that you paid full price for funsies.
Yeah.
For funsies.
This is a
Yeah, and you
threat.
get 25% off your first purchase. So go ahead and do that. We're part of the Inner Circle Podcast Network.
Woo.
What shows are those, guys?
That's a great question.
What week is it? Well, right now we have
that's true.
We
Good
have
point.
Failing Hollywood. We have The Plunge, us, yours truly. But we also have the Simmons and More podcast.
Yep,
if
those are the weekly ones.
If you win at roulette betting 10 cents and win Tree Fitty, you can go subscribe to Team Almy's Patreon and listen to Shit Happens When You Party Naked. Well, yes,
I'm really trying to get him to reduce it to $1. Like, I will do it for $1. He's like, yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, he's got to get $3.50 or his wife will you know, he won't be able to be Jason Almy anymore.
He won't be able to. I mean, he's not. He cut his hair and he can nut now. So
yeah, he's got his balls are full of swimmers.
Cowboy or something?
No, he's got another
What?
baby on the way. He's full of cum.
Yeah.
Dude, this man's not full of cum. He put all of it in Christina.
She's full of cum.
She's full of his cum.
It's true.
Yep.
And that cum be growing.
We also have the Hood Diner. We have Creatures of the Night. And we have the Untrained Eye. The best.
We have
the best and only show about what's
and the
about
Royal
what's happening.
Mumble.
and the Royal Mumble.
Psych.
Royal Mumble's not here.
Well, listen, you may have
Thank
that
you.
in the inner circle, but over here at the Plunge, we have our Patreon that you can become a patron for today. Mikey, you're a patron. It's great deals. All right.
I'm a patron too, you little whore.
Yeah. You
It,
can go.
it only costs $1.
Costs $1. You can go to patreon.com/theplunge. You get exclusive Plunge shows like Inside P&D, Plungeons and Dragons, Will You Rather, our new hit show, occasionally the Royal Mumble. Lots of great stuff over there. So go. It's just $1. Patreon.com/theplunge. We're also part of Treignwreck Entertainment as well. You'll be seeing some more about that with our Plunging for a Cause. Also, hey, Plunging for a Cause is coming up. Go to plungepodcast.com/donate and donate today. You can donate today. It won't be seen yet, but you can donate today. We're going to be doing crazy stuff. New Year's 2021 into 2022. 24 straight hours, me and Hunter chugging milk.
I'm going to milk Riley. Those are the rules.
Right.
That's how we do it here.
I'll be there too.
Mikey will be there.
I will be
And
there.
We're going to kiss.
I'm gonna help produce the best I can, and
We're going to
have
the best we can.
We're gonna set up a sound pad customized by Riley T, and then it's gonna be wonderful.
It'll be great.
It's gonna be lots.
It's going to be huge. All right, huge. People walk in, they say, wow, this is a great live stream. I've never seen
The best.
I've never seen a live stream like this. You have the best live streams.
You can find my show at Failing Hollywood on Instagram and Facebook, and 818-928-5379. Yeah, call it. That's our number.
That's
our
pretty
number.
good. Find us everywhere at Plunge Podcast. Go to plungepodcast.com. And I think we're both out of here.
Goodbye.
Mikey, it's been real. Failing Hollywood, we will see you again.